So for the first step, let me start making a class called shape. So I clicked project and add new item. Here I need only an header file. So I clicked header file and I'm going to name it as shape. So it's a class. So I start with a C and then I click add. So as we see here, a C shape got created. So let me add some contents here. So first I'll begin with the class name, the class definition called C shape. Here I'm going to use a protected access specifier. And I'm going to declare crect. And I'm going to name this as m underscore. All right. Now some public members inside which I'm going to define C a constructor. And a virtual destructor. And this is going to be our base class. A C shape is our base class. Next, I'm going to copy a function from our view.h. That is our draw font. Let me copy this. Go back to C shape. And I'm pasting it here. And I'm setting it to 0. And I'm going to define it as draw. And finally, the user-defined function called set correct, inside which I'm going to define 4 attributes. It is your int left, top, int height, and int bottom. After that, I'm going to close the function. Finally, I'm just going to copy the C and number variables rectangle dot set and rectangle dot set correct. Okay, so our crect has as the following function, that is set rect, inside which we will be able to pass the parameters for say making a rectangle on the view of our MFC. So I'm going to set the parameters or attributes left, top, right, and bottom. And I need to end with a semicolon. So that's it. We have defined our base class. We need to define two derived class. So here, again, I'm going to start with class C circle public, public C shape. Okay, inside which I'm going to define some public parameters. And I'm going to just copy these three things. I'm pasting it here. So my derived class name, I need to replace this with my derived class name. And here I'm going to use void draw method inside which I'm going to define the function here. So here I'm just going to draw draw and eclipse. So an ellipse. So using ellipse you can draw a circle. So using ellipse function we will be able to draw a circle on the view. So the parameters for the ellipse is nothing but the tan rectangle. Yes, so we have completed our divide class, and I need to so now finally I'm just going to copy this entire thing and just going to do it for square. Replacing these to C square, and instead of ellipse I'm going to draw a rectangle. That is a part, that is a function of the CDC, right? So we have completed the code for our class. That is our shape class. Now moving on to the document file. So I'm going to click on this document.h. So I'm going to call this shape class using hash include C shape, as I'm going to create an array of uh, objects. So here I'm going to name an array, and here I'm going to type shape pointer, comma, again, uh, and our name of this array is n underscore m underscore shapes, right? Okay, next we will move on to our MFC application view, inside which I'm going to again, let me go to the view. At the top, I'm going to call the C shape again. All right. Well, so let me save my project. Next, here I need to add a function. So the function is nothing but so whenever I clicked at any point in my view, so I need to draw the particular object that I created. So that I need to add a function. Before that, and let me make two functions for selecting which um, object that I'm going to draw, like square, or which shape I'm going to draw, like square or a circle. For that, I'm going to click project again, and then class wizard. Oh, sorry, first, yeah, class wizard, and then here I'm looking for. Let me click messages and looking for L button down, okay, or L button up, whichever you wish. So add handler. So, so I need to use it in the view. We'll go back and delete this. All right. So let me go to the resource view, IDR mainframe. Here I'm going to create C shape. So, shape. And here I'm going to add a square for the circle and square. So when I click circle, I will be able to draw a circle. When I click square, I will be able to draw a square. So right clicking on this circle, add event handler. So here I need to select a view on shape circle, clicked. So on shape circle clicked. So then I think okay, the corresponding um, function got created. Going back by clicking on the square, add event handler, clicked. Then inside the view, I'm going to create this function. So that's it. So let me create a variable here. This I'm going to make a variable under a protected int m underscore selected shape. All right, so let me copy this and go back to the view of CPP. Let me figure out where my constructor is inside which I'm going to then set this to 1. No, so 0. Every time when our project opens. So I'm going to make it as 1 if circle selected. 1 for circle. And 2 for 2 for square. Yes. So that's it. Now let me go back and continue where I made a mistake and clicking Class Wizard again. Here, clicking messages. Before that, I need to see whether I'm on view. Here, I need to select a view inside which I'm going to make this L button. Inside messages. I need to click the messages. Button down, add handler, apply, and okay. Yes, so in our view it got created. So I'm going to start with if. Before that, I need to be able to access my document file. For accessing the document file, I'm just going to copy this part and pasting it here. And if inside if condition, I'm going to check if m underscore selected shape. So if our m underscore selected shape is equal to 1, then I need to create a C shape pointer, go down C shape pointer, and name it as a circle. So here when 1 is selected, I'm going to draw a circle. Circle is equal to that is of the right plus. So now circle set rect. Okay, inside which I'm going to pass 4 parameters, that is a point where I'm clicking. All right. So after that, I need to add, after setting the rect and setting the size of my size and point at which I need to place this circle, I need to add this circle object or pointer to our array that we created in our doc file. So I need to access the doc. Yam underscore shapes dot add of circle. All right. So now let me do it for when selected to, else if selected to, then s- just change this to c squared. Square, and I'm going to replace this one also to square and add the square to our shapes. So yes, so we have completed two conditions. Finally, I need to type invalidate. So this function will refresh our view. So let me save our project. All right. So let me now go to the draw function. So here I've just created a brush and I defined RGB color that is blue. And then I'm going to choose this brush for painting. And now let's draw the shape. So for drawing the shape, I'm just going to get the uh, objects that I've stored. That is the array of objects that I've stored in the array that we created, that is an array of shapes. So while getting that from our, I'll be able to get that using our for loop, and then I'll be drawing each and every objects at that particular point. So let me do that. So and I equal to 0, I is less than PDOC, PDOC. Okay, this is our document pointer inside which I'm going to access my m underscore shapes dot get count function, and I'm going to increment I plus plus. So for this for loop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get this. I'm going to just access the draw function from the shapes in order to draw according to the shape that we selected. Now, EDOC variable. Now we're going to get m underscore shapes. I, for the particular index, I'm going to use the draw function for each class that I've defined. Draw of Q, P, C. All right. So that's it. We have done with the project. Let me check whether there is any errors. Okay. I hope so. There is no error. Let me click local Windows debugger and check. I have some problems here. Let me check. All right. So so now I'm just clicking on the view, but nothing happens. Now let me select the circle. Yes. So we are able to get the circle. Now shape square. We're able to get the square. Hope you like this video. Let's meet up with another video. Thank you.